this is the 6th or the 7th entry. I don't remember. But still, the project is going on, so we are fine with that. Today's video is going to be a little bit short, but it's something that it's a quick tip that might always be very, very useful. That is always incredibly useful, but you have to remind yourself of that, which is try to find a positive expectation 100% of times. If you have any kind of mental illness problem, if you have low self-worth, and if you struggle with 3D circumstances, it's also because we have the wrong expectations. We are programmed to expect fear and horror and pain and death, partially by our biology, because of course we have a threat detection system, which is normal. We were accustomed to be hunted, to live in a dangerous place. But now there are no more saber-toothed tigers. There are no more venomous snakes around in the bushes. There are no more crocodiles in the river, and there are no more, I hope, really, really dangerous physical threats around you. But your body still is an ape, okay? So it still has to calibrate around possible threats. And this is fine. This is normal. But we need to start, and it's incredibly difficult at first, to see and to expect something, if not positive, at least neutral. Okay? So a little exercise. Write, do whatever, okay? You just have to remember it is just the thought and define the evidence of what is a little surprise for today. What I am expecting going well today, okay? And even if it's partially a negative thing, like, oh, I'm expecting to be bored at work, okay? Try to see it in a slightly better way. So, oh, I expect to feel boredom. At least I expect something that is better than war or whatever, okay? So try to expect something just a little bit better, or at least neutral, okay? I expect boredom at work, but I have like a coffee mug at work. I expect to see my coffee mug, okay? It's better than expecting the boredom, okay? So try to focus, try to pinpoint something neutral, or at least a little bit more positive, and try to expect that, okay? So, oh, I'm going to wear this socks. Oh, I expect to see my coffee mug. It gives you peace. It gives you a little bit of relief, okay? And if you do it consistently, it will stack up in order to create a more positive expectation. So the more you expect something neutral or positive, the more evidence, okay, you're trying to gather through the RAS, reticular activation system, okay? So your brain will start slowly, unfortunately, to actually rewire itself towards a little bit neutral or positive things, to notice more neutral and positive things instead of the negative ones, which makes better thoughts, which will improve your mental health. Of course, I'm still learning that too, okay? So don't forget, I'm not a guru because I've cracked the code. I'm in the midst of it, okay? I'm just sharing what can actually be helpful for other people like me. So this is it was actually a long video, but whatever. So see you soon then.